Hello everyone, Enchanted Emerald. This is Melissa with a reading for you today for the week for Monday, September 15th, 2025 through Monday, September 22nd, 2025. So here we have out of the traditional Rider-Waite deck, the Three of Cups coming in with the Magician and the Chariot. And so I really feel like this is a time where you're going to have to be a little bit resourceful. You might find yourself feeling as though you're in a little bit of a bind, a little bit of a pickle, feeling a little bit of the scarcity that's going on. And with that, it's almost as if you're torturing yourself, really, right? You're leaving a situation, you're wanting to leave a situation and need to leave it behind, but you're struggling with the idea of doing that just because you're feeling as though this is probably an opportunity that's not going to come along again for a while. You're believing that it's like the best thing that you could do. And so this is really a reflection here and a need for you to be true to yourself, right? With that Magician coming in, this is definitely a time to be resourceful. So you've had to be clever to come up with some sort of a solution in order to get yourself out of a situation, whether that's being creative with your finances, whether that's being creative with your physical space. Perhaps you've had to share your space or your dwelling, your home. And so this is really moving into a new energy now where you're realizing that, you know what, I might be romanticizing this situation. I might really be making this out to be better than it is. But know that there's going to be an opportunity that's going to come in for you, and it's going to be tailor-made for you. It's something that's going to turn out better than you could have ever expected, and it's a situation or an opportunity coming in for you that's going to be the perfect opportunity for you. It's just for you. The universe is providing you this gift. And so, this is about not traveling, so to speak, the traditional path. Perhaps that's what you've wanted to do, and so maybe that's what you've been doing, and now it's the time to really step outside the box, right? And realize as you do that, you're going to be more and more true to yourself, more and more authentically you. And so with this, it's understanding that, yes, you may stick out like a sore thumb when it comes to blending in with your peers or fitting in, so to speak, but there is a situation now that you just feel like a fish out of water. You feel like you no longer fit in this situation, and it's time for you to move forward. And so with this, know that you've left your mark. You really had an impact here on this situation, but it's just not beneficial for you anymore, right? So I really feel like you're going to be very hard to replace. These people that you've been interacting with, the situation that you've had this impact on, you definitely made an impact. And perhaps there will be changes that come out of you having left your mark in this situation, right? And so, but for the good. And I think that this has an ability to mold you and shape you and really bring in so many blessings for you. But I think that that's something that in order for you to embrace that, there has to be some level of elegance and grace to it, right? Really allowing these things to happen for you. And so as you start to take that step forward, take that leap of faith, right, it builds this momentum for you to be showered in blessings by the universe. And it's a beautiful energy here coming in with this. So I mean, sure. Does this have the ability to really kind of churn up our feelings? Absolutely. Absolutely. I think that change can be difficult for some. Perhaps it's churning up these feelings of anger, right? And so this is about allowing yourself to understand that, yes, I was emotionally invested in this situation, but maybe this is not for me anymore, and allowing yourself to come to a realization. I think that there's going to be a deep spiritual revelation that comes in with this, right? The soul level recognition as you move into new energy, where you realize that, yes, this is a better situation that's coming in for me, and that I can't stay in that old situation anymore. Forgive yourself, forgive that person, right? It's all purposeful in terms of leading you down the path that you're meant to go down. And so you'll come to some sort of a truth about the situation. And I think that that's where this chariot kind of comes in with this, right? So like there's going to be like a rapid progression for you on the other side of this. So I do feel like by the end of the week, you're going to have some sort of a resolution, right? Where you're going to know for sure this is not for you anymore and that you're no longer going to do that. Perhaps you're going to see some signs throughout the week to like put you in a halt on your path and let you know that, whoa, stop, this is not for you anymore. So you're going to know without a doubt what you need to do for yourself. And I feel like you're going to be leaving it like a bad habit, leaving this situation, leaving this person like a bad habit, right? And really allowing yourself to transform into a different version of yourself. You may realize that enough is enough, and this situation, this person has really kind of dragged you down. And so this is about elevating and moving into new energy and allowing this beautiful celebration as the blessings come in for you. So I love this reading for you. I do so hope that it resonates. And as always, I will be back with another read for you guys again soon. Thank you. Take care.